crane flips in the city, a car thrown like paper, truck skids like a missile. This is Apex Machines. Don't blink. Wow, it's amazing to see the driver react so quickly. Everyone, please remember to keep your distance, get out of the way, and stop in a safe place if there are any signs of danger. Just like this driver. It was terrible to witness this, I assure you. This guy is a new driver and has no experience. Hold on, folks. Is the train driver sleeping? Didn't he notice he crashed into the barrier? Wow! It was amazing how everything collapsed in just a few seconds, but the most commendable thing was the fearless workers. My gosh. Luckily, everyone was safe. Seeing the crane sink made me freeze for a few seconds. Oh my God, a massive crane collapsed into the water in a blink. One tiny mistake, and the cost is millions. This crane was a true powerhouse. I bet the demolition felt like closing a chapter of Bernie's history. Oh no, the stolen big rig was still rolling down the road, even with its tires removed. Whoa, be careful when going out on the road if you encounter this situation. This is a heart-stopping moment for me.
Whoa!
Well, I bet that sudden drop and bounce wasn't good for that expensive crane. That's why we should use tree sling designed to brake before the crane tips over. This is definitely the last time he will work at this mining company. How terrible. The tow truck driver failed to secure the vehicle properly, and worse, the truck started rolling without him. Oh my godness. This is not a tow truck for vehicles, but a truck with a CMU. It is not intended for evacuation at all, so it's no wonder it fell off. But doesn't this driver feel the car is lighter? Luckily, no one was injured. Hold on, folks. The car disappeared while crossing the river. How could they do that? Why force it on a slippery slope? The dump truck slid like a slide. Anyone behind would have been doomed. It's all been calculated, and well, this car needs to be fixed anyway. Well, I especially enjoyed the gentleman who attempted to stop the falling wall section barehanded. He deserves an award. The moment the ship hit the crane, containers came crashing down one after another. Seriously, it was pure chaos you couldn't look away from. Oh snap, everything was going smoothly, then bam, all the cables snapped and the load dropped like a summer rainstorm. Overload kicked in, and the steel beam snapped clean in half like a popsicle stick. A deafening blast tore through the air. Then boom! The massive cooling tower crumbled like a giant brought to its knees. When a truck full of construction materials hits thin ice, you know it's going to be a nightmare. No one was hurt, but even a second of carelessness is too costly. Losing control of a dump truck is no joke. Oh, if it weren't for the context, I would have thought that car was helping the truck close its trunk. Godness. Look at the dragline bucket, it's really huge. Can't imagine being underneath that when it fell. Oh dear. Until I saw the bulldozer, I thought, wow, how can this happen? But no, everything fell into place. Hold on, guys, that was a huge rock. Luckily, the car didn't flip over. That's one crossing you don't want to break down on. And I think these crocodiles are also waiting for any mistake that might happen. Only Russians can do this. Wading across the river is impossible for me. This is definitely a nightmare for heavy truck drivers going uphill. Give them a like for their bravery. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, is this hump trying to make things difficult for the driver? It looks so funny.
Вот вторая единица пошла.
I really appreciate the drivers and their cars. They bravely crossed a rushing river without fear.
Назад, 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 назад! Ребята, молодцы.
Oh my God, this heavy lift floating crane was hoisting a massive load when it suddenly gave out like a snapped twig. Mid-lift out at sea, then snap. The boom hoist cable failed, and the crane arm crashed down like it got slapped by a giant hand.
Есть, падает! Господи, я боюсь.
Dismantling? Nah. This looked more like a straight-up beatdown. That was insane. Luckily, the crash was mild. This truck is really brave. Congratulations on a great job. God bless the drivers. Better said, if you don't lift it, you won't see how the oil is dripping. I see someone who might need a job. Wow, the whole operation went as harmonizing as an Italian opera. Congratulations for everyone. If you find these moments as interesting as we do, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more updates, and we'll see you in the next video.